And you're live.
Hey!
Hello.
Hello, everybody!
Hey! This is the soccer version. Hey!
Go!
Go!
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Unless, of course, you're in a different hemisphere, in which case, happy...
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Wednesday.
Is that the day that comes after Tuesday?
It is a hemisphere-based thing, right? Ish. Well, no, it would be a time zone thing. It's
Time
not
zone
necessarily
based.
time zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a different hemisphere.
The international dateline.
Not
thing.
so happy Tuesday.
So far, we got Ben, we got Dinkar, we got Daniela, Desiree. Hello, guys. Welcome back.
How's it going,
VIPs,
everyone?
man.
VIPs.
Fun fact, Desiree is the name of my romance interest in my other D&D campaign.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Très romantique.
Play into tonight's adventure. We are about to have so much fun, as we do every Tuesday, but this Tuesday is very special because we are going to the world of Nightmare before Christmas. And it is going to be a very interesting and specific campaign chapter that we're running tonight. And before I give away too much, if we could maybe get in chat some suggestions of some undervalued holidays. Some undervalued
holidays?
Holidays, yeah.
I love that.
So,
lots of undervalued.
We're gonna need them a sec to let them catch up with the lag.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, how is everyone's week, Ben?
Good. yeah. COVID answer. Yeah.
More solid question. What's everyone drinking tonight?
There we go.
Yeah, that's a better
Actually,
question.
just some nice Arrowhead water.
Ooh. I have to tell you, I hate Arrowhead water.
Well, you won't want this one.
Chris, you might want to turn your Roll20 sounds off.
Oh, my roll 20 signs are on.
Echo. I got Bartlett's and James. That's my my drink tonight.
It's a fancy
which
drink.
I just found out is actually not better than White Claw. It's actually one step down. It's less classy.
Today, I don't even know if we'd call White Claw classy, but
that's what I'm saying.
What's up, James? What are you drinking?
Well, today's my first cheat day in a month for my diet, so I'm going relatively hard today. I have a Naughty Toddy from my favorite cafe, Tea Pop. I also have a lavender milk tea from my favorite cafe, Tea Pop. I have cookies from my friend and neighbor Drew, who's just been baking through quarantine. I have several burgers and a chicken sandwich from Jack in the Box.
What do you? What,
No, let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay.
And then I also have a Two-Hearted IPA. I am not a fan of IPAs myself. It was my brother's favorite beer, and I still had a few left over. So I'll be washing that down. Oh, and ketchup for the food, just in case. But yeah, I'll be nursing that through the stream tonight. So. I might get some Subway later. We'll see.
fit for a king. Fit for a king.
Day.
A lot going on there.
Yet, Blair, before we take the chat suggestions, did you talk about your beer?
Oh no, I'll talk about my beer. My beer has been my favorite beer for years, and I'll let Tara segue after I talk about my favorite beer. So this is Kilkenny Irish Cream Ale. It is an Irish beer.
Oh my God.
It is. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, as I hold this here, Tara, would you like to tell a story or no?
About my castle? Nah, let's skip it. It'll take too long. We should get back to the chat.
Fair enough.
Talk about it later. We'll talk about it in the next break because we'll probably have another one. Okay, so what we got from the chat. Underrated holidays. We have Arbor Day.
Okay.
Talk Like a Pirate Day. Oktoberfest. Those are the three we got.
Interesting.
I'm wearing a Fall Fest shirt from an event that my friends threw in 2015 called Fall Fest, in the theme of the night, sort of. So if people want to put that in the chat too, it might be too late, but I thought of that after hearing those names.
It's never too late for Fall Fest.
What is Ann Arbor Day for the un-American?
Ann Arbor Day is a day that we Americans celebrate our favorite city, Ann Arbor.
As in Michigan.
No, Ann Arbor's in...
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Ann Arbor's in Michigan. But it's not Ann Arbor Day, it's just Arbor Day.
No, it's just
Arbor Day. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed the joke.
Do you need any more suggestions, Omar? Or is that enough to do?
Let's keep them going throughout the
night. Okay.
Throughout the night.
Desiree, I agree. May the 4th for sure.
As you guys think of that's a good one. Undervalued holidays.
I'm a personal fan of Swedish Midsummer myself. It is not like the horror movie at all.
But it's so hard not to think about that.
Celebration. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of drink.
It sounds good, but I'm so spooked from that movie. From that spoopy movie that I watched. And by spoopy, I mean incredibly traumatizing.
I haven't seen it yet.
Omar and I decided to watch it at like 11 p.m. and we were both really messed up afterward. We had to watch happy endings for 2 hours to calm down. It was rough.
I promise you, skin suits are not a thing. Old people are not dying unless they're partying way too hard. It's just a really fun couple of days of everyone just having a good time.
Is he done spoiling the movie for me?
I mean, here's the thing. You can't spoil the movie. The movie spoils your heart.
Okay. Your soul.
But these are fantastic. I'm jotting all these down here in my GM binder, which is just a text edit file that I have open. And we'll interestingly be hopping into these. We are going to kick off our game in 1 second. Let's quickly introduce our characters and maybe an elevator pitch of what makes your character so interesting. You don't have to be oh, my character is, for example, let's say if you were I'm trying to build one in my head really quickly. I'm a half-orc barbarian, and I do this. Don't worry about that. Don't get all into the 5e kind of nitty-gritty. Tell us about you. What makes you tick as the character? Let's start with Tara.
I'm a half-orc ranger, and I love the forest. But I do have lots of skills that some rangers don't have. I am good at potions that I picked up on my travels. I have lots of hidden skills we haven't even talked about yet.
Haven't scratched the surface.
No, we haven't even scratched the surface of what I could. I've just been climbing a lot of stuff in our latest adventures. But I'm happy because I like to climb. I like trees.
That's great. Likes to climb,
and apparently opposed to most rangers, I'm very positive and upbeat. Apparently rangers aren't always so nice because they spend so much time alone, right? I hear this.
They can be a little grumbly.
Yeah, that's not me at all. I am, and also Song is my best friend. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't even think Song knows that, but I consider her my best friend.
She I think knows it very deep down, but has a hard time accepting love. But she knows it.
How about you, Blair?
Well, I'm an ASMR cleric. I am I worship Meg Ryan, as we have,
as we all do. But I'm very devout and very, very devout, and that came from a very traumatic experience that I had back then that I'm still kind of trying to deal with a little bit. So that might come out later. Interesting. How about you, Song?
Hello, I am Song Wright Noteson. I am a Tiefling bard, so I try to, get through life, adventures, quarrels through music. So you may hear me playing some songs from time to time. I am a little bit, I've got a little bit of chewed. I've had some shit happen to me. I've been cursed. I was once very plucky and happy and a musician. Think of if Han Solo weren't a dude and was a musician and queer, that's Song. She's just I don't fucking trust people. I expect the worst of people. But over time, who knows? Maybe she will learn to trust again, and she'll give a friendship bracelet to Kaylee. So maybe
the heart is a lonely healer. Interesting.
Ooh, that's a good. That's deep.
That's on the shirts.
What shirts?
That's the merch that we have.
Oh, that's our merch.
Show.
Did you make that up?
Up just now? Yes.
Yeah. What?
Yep. Hey man, UCB 101.
He's a poet, and he knows it.
I'm fully aware of it. How about you, Chris? Whom are you playing?
Hello, yes, I'm playing Cliff Spellbringer, who is a wood elf druid, a man of the earth, an elf of the earth, a friend to beast, and well, perhaps we're all beasts, yes, but mainly of the non-bipedal variety, though. Try to be as get along aboard with anyone, but definitely never really one to too much develop relationships beyond the quest. Always going for the eternal quest, and perhaps running from something that he himself does not even know. But in the meantime, happy to be bouncing in and out of these adventures. Just kind of glad to be along for the ride,
Man, if that's not a pitch for the movie Roadhogs, I don't know what is.
Neither do I. I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, really?
Was that the
No, he really
motorcycle
doesn't
one?
know if it's a pitch for the movie Roadhogs.
Is that what that's about? Did I just describe the movie Roadhogs?
I would argue yes.
Oh, wow.
And anyone who argues against us is wrong. And then James Brent Issacs, who are you playing?
I play Merk. He is a human fighter. He has weapons. He very rarely uses them the way they're supposed to be. He tends to just throw them instead, to much success so far, might I add. And his therapist tells him that he needs to learn to like himself more.
That's the greatest kindness is the kindness you show to yourself.
Right.
That kindness works outwards. That is very good. That is very good and very important. Excited to see where Merk goes, especially in today's session. I wonder if any lands will activate anything inside. It'll be very curious. So I am playing the universe. I am the all-powerful GM. Nothing gets to slip between my ironclad fingers. I have a clean and crisp and clear grasp on the reality of this fabric. Nothing happens without my saying. That said, we're going to make everything up today, and I've got no power or sway whatsoever on what's about to happen. It's going to be so much fun and completely up to what we decide here on the screen and what chat determines in chat, which is going to be a blast. So as we prepare for today's session, I've never done this before. I'm going to change my hat. So I'm going to take off this hat.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to put on this hat, which is a frozen hat.
Oh, fun.
And it says "Let It Go," and it's got a little Elsa on there because that's the only holiday attire I apparently have in the apartment right now.
Wow.
I am gonna sneak into your room at night and steal that hat.
You'll have to know how to break into my vault. So,
the vault. He's bringing it out of the vault.
Yeah,
Literally the Disney vault.
This is
Is there no longer the vault?
Pardon? Is there something
No,
wrong
there's
with the
still
vault?
some stuff kept in the vault.
Omar's had the codes this whole time.
There's for sure. We've had this conversation on a few streams. There's for sure some stuff that's been locked up in the vault that relates to some of the attractions at Disneyland that Disney won't allow us to see.
Indeed.
Even though I would argue that Jungle Cruise is more problematic. Okay, so let's hop into this amazing magical world really quickly and scroll our eyes to roll 20, where you will see the most amazing and magical thing anyone has ever seen before. That's right. It's trees.
Ooh, trees.
So the lot of you, the last time that there was an adventure, the lot of you were literally on a lot. You were at the Paramount lot, and you solved a mystery, and you were able to send Spider Gwen, aka Gwen Stacy, back to her designated universe. Do you remember what she traveled back with? Does anyone remember?
A lot of pizzazz.
A power source of
Came with a lot of
something?
pizzazz and exit with a lot of pizzazz. That's right. It was a yellow power source that was able to sort of manifested itself in the form of an Oscar, which is something that emotionally manipulates people and changes their minds. Something to kind of just put in your back pocket there. And you all got a gift from a plucky director who said, "Thank you so much for giving us the special effects. Really helped improve our movie of I Have Never Seen Dawson." And
Forgot about that.
the 1960s movie
That's right.
where they look for Dawson Leary and they can't find him because no one's seen the show yet because it hasn't existed for 30 years, or won't exist for 30 years. And then you all got an ornament, a red ornament, and you touched it, and a portal opened, and you just boom, you suck through it. What I would like to say is that while you're traveling through the portal, you all see a pair of eyes, and these eyes belong to none other than Garzog.
Oh man.
Fucking damn it.
And you
God, that
hear
guy.
Garzog's voice echo, Where are you? I can barely see you. Come back.
Can I just yell back to the void? No thanks.
Hey man, I do every morning. So you then eject out into this interesting claymation world where you were surrounded by these trees with different sort of what seem to be almost glyphs cut or etched upon them with doorknobs also attached. Now, we are going to enter into one door specifically in a second, but the way we're going to do this is we're going to do something very interesting and very fun. We get to build out how these individual holiday worlds are going to look. And we're going to start with the easy one. We're going to start with Halloween Town because we got to go, right? But instead of pulling a Halloween Town map, I say we create it with our imaginations because we're going to use that basis to form the foundation for all the other lands. And I just got an email. I checked it on my watch. All right.
Anything pressing? Do you need us to pause?
No, I am doing, we don't need to pause at all. I'm just doing a little private premiere for a short film that I worked on the weekend.
Plug it. Plug that.
It's lights. I can't share it until it's shown at one more festival. So that's the plug. So I want to ask this of all of you, and we can choose one each. What's a facet of a small town? Now we can say like a town square, right, is one. A town hall is like another aspect. It can be anything. I'm going to sketch this map out in Photoshop and then drop it into Roll20. And keep in mind, I'm bad at drawing, so this is not going to look good.
Oh, fun. Can we take suggestions from chat as well?
Yes.
Maybe like a town strange girl that everyone comments on.
That's your first thing.
That's your first. Not a place. It goes to a person.
Okay, so
you know the famed town strange girl.
Can I, in order to
town strange girl,
in order to use this as sort of a map, can I say that is there a location that the
consistent?
Yes, of course.
It's always strangely.
So Desiree says water tower.
Interesting.
Fire department.
Dankar says a pub full of taciturn locals, and I really appreciate the use of the word taciturn.
Taciturn, and also
I appreciate it as well.
You get it, Chris. We have a song where taciturn is used.
And the use or the not use of that word was a hot debate.
Yes.
The abandoned house that everyone knows is haunted. It's got to be huge, like the Key House.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like the movie Monster House. Pretty good. Did anyone see it?
I have seen Monster House before with Steve Buscemi.
That was from Danielle.
Right? Maybe it's animated.
Steve Buscemi's for sure in it. I'm sorry that I asked the question as if it was a question. I meant to make it a statement. Steve Buscemi's in that movie. Steve Buscemi plays the husband of the house, and that's not a made-up thing.
What about
There's a spoiler, Omar? Gosh.
Oh, you're right. That actually spoiled the entire movie.
Yeah, that totally.
I will never see it now. Thanks,
don't rewind the video. You're cool. Monster House is amazing.
It's my favorite Christmas movie. Okay, so just to update everyone, I have now finally finished drawing a square and triangle that is the library. And I'm going to write books.
Books.
Pretend you're asleep.
Your usual library, or is this like the Pawnee library where we're probably going to get into some trouble if we head in there?
That's a very
Mystery
question.
Incorporated library.
It might depend per town. So we've got, let's get like 5 to 7 features here. So we've got the books, the books house, where the books sleep.
Books.
EWKS, obviously.
Yes, books.
All right, so we've got the book
Love
house.
books. Okay, bookhouse.
They're
I
so
said
good.
fire
Where
department.
the town creepy interesting girl lives. What did you say, Brent Issacs?
I said fire department because you need a place for the elementary school kids to go on for a field trip and then like climb
True.
stuff and stuff.
Sound logic. Sound logic.
Mhm.
All right, so we've got the. Let's put it up here. We're gonna put a little. I'm gonna draw. This is gonna be really intricate. I'm drawing another square with a triangle. I'm gonna go ahead and put a cross. That'll be our symbol of like this is like an emergency services
Oh, good.
situation. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, good
So we got
choice.
We've got 2 houses so far. We've got Books House and Emergency House and Healing House. What do we say is like in our town center? Is there like a feature that will be at the center of every town that we
The city hall.
A statue and a city hall.
Yeah.
A government building and a historical figure statue.
Yes.
Okay, a government building
of that city.
Right.
Yeah.
Jebediah Springfield or whatever.
Exactly.
So let me
No Hans
draw-
Sprungfeld. This is the Jebediah
Oh.
Springfield.
Great. So that's gonna be the town center.
Clock tower. Oh,
Here we go.
how did I miss that?
Oh, that's so funny you said that because to show that it's the town center, I am completely drawing the clock tower because I love Back to the Future. This is
Nice.
good. I'm a good artist. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
we've got that, and then that's a statue is right there, right? Whatever statue it will be, is that correct? So I'm just gonna
Sure.
draw a very ambiguous statue. We'll get to decide because in Halloween Town itself, I believe there is a statue of.
Jack.
No, there's a fountain, right? Is that
It's a
correct? It's
fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's.
Tomato, tomato.
Here's the statue. And then let's put a hat on the statue just to show that it's a statue because all
It's
statues
statue.
wear hats. Okay, so we've got this what now looks to be like a really bad pilgrim statue. I'm not proud of it. So we've got a books house, we've got an emergency services house, we've got the town hall, we've got a statue. Let's
Mhm.
get 2 or 3 other buildings or features.
We in the chat. We still need that pub full of taciturns.
We've got to have the Taciturn Tavern.
Gotta have a pub.
Taciturn
Oh
Tavern.
my god.
Taciturn Tavern.
Taciturn Tavern.
That's like
Writing that
we should
down.
That's cool. We should
start a
we need to-
GoFundMe and open up that place.
Someone write down.
Well,
Someone
let's
write down.
invest
What
on
is it you
We'll
said,
have
Omar,
one
earlier?
year. The Taciturn Tavern. We'll have
The
1
Taciturn
year to
Tavern.
raise it, and we'll open it.
It's the spin-off
Taciturn
podcast.
Tavern. Taciturn Tavern. And then Omar said, what was it he said about Lonely Hearts?
That was a Lonely Hearts thing.
Oh, the heart is a lonely healer.
The little hearts. Someone write this stuff down because I don't have a pen. Someone write in the chat or something.
This is
Write that down. I just like in my mind, Tara, it was just you giving that instruction to the jury from Alice in Wonderland. Write that down. Write that. Ooh, and,
Write that down.
and they're just writing the phrase. Write that down.
Write down. Yeah.
This is great.
That's what my real assistant would do.
Yeah.
Can we we've got 3 locations that are easy to visit. One location's at the center. We've got the statue. Can we get maybe a natural feature that will pop up in all these
Ooh,
towns?
Natural feature. Let's see if anybody's mentioned a natural feature.
Like an old faithful.
I'm gonna say that.
We're both gonna say Old Faithful.
I was gonna say like
Then
Yeah.
I think that's
Like a
meant to be.
geyser of some
Geyser.
sort.
We gotta have a geyser, I guess.
Right.
Clearly.
Wow, I'm good at the drawing of the geyser.
um
I'm
This
pretty
is
excited
okay.
for
That
this
actually ended up being
result.
pretty good. Don't
Can there
folks,
be one more? Can there be
There's only
like
one final draft.
The kid's got to go somewhere.
He's got to go somewhere.
like a creepy tree? Like a tree
Yes.
that maybe
Ooh.
like
I see,
have a
yeah.
spirit inside
Yeah.
of it. You know what I
Ooh,
mean?
yeah,
Spirit
yeah.
tree.
Spirit tree.
That's
Mhm.
great.
Challenge all kids must pass. Climb
Okay.
the spirit tree.
So we've got a spirit tree. I'm gonna say that there's
Cool.
a path that crosses past the spirit tree. So I'll go ahead and draw this path.
Also, I have to just shout out to Desiree again because she was like, "This is recorded," like implying like we have all of this. We don't. No one has to write it down, and I can only assume that was the tone of their voice. It was just like
This is recorded.
recorded.
I know, but
That's
I'm not gonna
so funny.
re-listen to it. I'm just gonna scroll through the chat real fast looking for the words. Listen, I've
Oh.
tried to find things in
There's a
live streams
method.
before where someone
Amazing.
says something. It's so hard. It's so much easier just to scroll through that chat to find it. There is a method to my madness. I know what
Whoa,
I'm
sounds
that
good.
was
That's a
wow.
good
Madness to her method.
Y'all feel that? That was a
Yeah. I've done it so
Wave
many
of
times trying to
authority.
find something like that before, or like a good idea. I'm like, oh, it's lost forever on that bar. I'm not gonna sit through 2 hours of a live stream to find it.
We've got a tree with a spirit. We've got the geyser. We've got a book house. We got the emergency services house. We've got the Taciturn Tavern. We've got the town hall center, along with a statue that will change depending on where we are each time. And do we want to get any more buildings in here or any other natural features? Chat, would you like anything else added to these ongoing maps that we will configure as we go on?
Maybe a playground.
You gotta have a place. Where are the kids gonna go?
Yeah, where are they gonna go?
And
Where are they
also,
Gonna go and play.
where are the creepy Buffy dreams gonna happen and take?
The
Yes.
creepy Buffy dreams gonna happen. Here we go.
I'm gonna be insufferable now, guys. Now that I finished
Oh.
Buffy.
And now that you're rewatching the first 3, there's some.
Is it time for Angel? Is Angel on
time
next?
ahead.
I'm going back to watch seasons 1 through 3 because I had watched those many years ago. So I'm gonna
Since the WB.
since the WB.
I have a question for chat. How many weird scenes in a park can you list from movies and stuff? Because off the top of my head, we have Buffy, and we also have Sarah Connor's Nightmares in Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lights up.
Be
Yeah.
devastating.
Frightening parks.
Frightening Park.
Welcome to Frightening
Frightening
Park.
Park.
Frightening
All right, so I'm
Oh,
doing
that's great.
this, and what I'm doing is I'm connecting. This is last call at the Nightshade Lounge. Would anyone? That's Paul Kruger's first published book. Would anyone like any?
Ooh, we should put that in the chat. I'll put that.
We
in the
should.
chat.
We should pitch. Yeah, we not pitch. We should just say where to buy.
Put the
Paul
link.
Kruger's
I'll
first
link
novel,
it.
Last
in the
Shade
chat.
To the
National
Kickstarter
Connection.
GoFundMe.
No, just to go buy a copy.
This
I'll go
deal
buy a
is
copy.
Is over by my bed.
We'll figure out how to make it later.
Is there anything else we want to chuck in for these towns? Or are we feeling good about this?
I kind of like one person. Where is it? Desiree had a good one. I like this lake with a gazebo idea.
Thank you. Gazebos don't get nearly enough love. Yes.
Before I left Ontario, I actually went to the small town my dad was in, and I have a picture by the gazebo by the lake. Because
Yeah,
that
you
is
gotta have
good.
a lake and a gazebo. That's a great combo. And yes, everything good in Stars Hollow happened at the gazebo.
I thank
that's
you.
where the heart to hearts happen.
Also,
It's at the
one
gazebo.
really bad announcement happened. Let's not deal with that.
I have not seen Gilmore Girls.
I will say no
Nor have
more.
I.
What?
No.
Also, doesn't it end at the gazebo as well? Like even in like the newer, the
Yeah.
return.
I saw that part. I saw that.
Brent,
conversation
I find that
happens.
Shocking. Brent, that is a show you would enjoy.
I've had this conversation with Brent so many times.
Yeah, I was more of an Everwood fan. I like the show Dad and the Son.
You know you can like both things though, right? Like
You are
I
allowed
mean,
to
there
like-
was only so much time. I was on the wrestling team in high school.
You now
I
have
get it.
lots
Oh
of
wow! I didn't realize. that.
But here's the thing. I'm getting close to my screen because I want to impart some wisdom on you.
Yeah.
Because I had the same attitude. Everyone was yelling at me for so many years about Buffy. And I never finished it. And I was like, yeah,
Yelling?
I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. And then I finally did now at the age of like 32. And I'm very upset that I didn't listen for the past 20 years of my life. So I'm saying, don't make the same mistakes I made. And
Oh
just
my God,
watch Gilmore Girls.
I love that we're 32 minutes into a D&D game, and so far we've had lots of discussions about shows we should be watching, and we built a map. It's the funniest
This is
thing.
pretty standard.
It's
I suppose.
called world. It's called world building. Okay, people, we're literally.
This is
I
world building.
I love
Absolutely.
it. I love it
I'll
because
get
the
into
heart.
Gilmore Girls after I
the-
finish my Avatar rewatch.
Ooh,
That's-
nice.
Okay.
That's top
The-
prior.
The heart of what D&D seems to be about is like the camaraderie about talking and discussing things, but also playing a
Yeah.
math-based game.
Mm.
But the heart is talking about things we all enjoy in the middle of
For
all
sure.
of it.
There's literally in the Dungeon Master's Guide, there is a section where like literally it's like this is published. They're just like things to do, snacks, have people bring snacks. That's like in it. So this is the combat simulator we're playing. Is the one that's like y'all got snacks? Where are your snacks at?
Snacks?
Chaps.
Snack? It's drinkable.
Ooh, I just
Yeah.
had some ghost pepper salsa, and it is. Whoo!
Maybe another day.
Your hair
Okay,
just went
so-
instantly dry.
Yeah, I took one bite. It's like when Homer puts the pepper to his tongue. It was like,
Mhm. I will be honest with all of you because you're my friends, and I believe honesty is the most important thing.
thank you,
This
Omar.
gazebo didn't come out how I expected it to. So if
It's like
everyone
a small house.
I cannot wait
That's
to
what
see
I-
this map.
thought it would be like.
Oh, there we go.
So here we go. I'm gonna quickly just draw some paths for us to play with here. I'm going to export this, and we are going to drop this into a Roll20, and then we will see how this all looks. And then we will. Nope. I don't want green. And then we will get to start playing in the worlds that we are making up as we go. So let me draw this. Let me draw.
How fun.
Great. I'm glad that the guys is right next to the firehouse. I think that was a good idea on our part.
While we're waiting, I have this interesting guy from He-Man.
Oh,
It's like an elephant
I don't
warrior.
recognize that at all.
That's from that looks like a.
I kept him
what's
in
it
the
called?
dungeon
Magic-
with the gimp.
Yeah, he's from He-Man.
from MTG, Chris, the big old elephant.
Oh, a
What was that guy?
Loxodon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like a famous character in MTG of a Loxodon. I could be wrong though, but none that are me. Spout is this guy. He's a cyborg.
I would not have guessed that if I'm being completely honest. All right, let's drop this in here. These are gonna be our towns. If we want to make sure it's out of this town map later, that's up to us. This is all our own stuff. So I am going to pop over to Roll20 very quickly right here.
Oh man, what fun technologies they've developed to help people play D&D on the internet.
I could not agree more.
All right, guys, I'm just letting you know I ate all those 3 sandwiches within 30 minutes.
Are you
And?
kidding me?
Feeling good?
I don't realize how quickly I eat sometimes.
Yeah.
So, and this was not on purpose. I'm
Like a
not
duck?
fit here. I ate too fast, and I'm
too
sorry
furious.
if like this goes bad by the end of the
You have
night.
to like lay
I thought
down
you were
for a
about to
sec.
be like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Little acid
Now-
reflex, a little quick on the mute button.
I might
I
later.
need to
I
lay
might
down.
later. We will see. I'm just saying.
We're here for you, buddy. Whatever you need.
Wow,
Okay.
Good.
I don't know what's
we got
about
you.
to happen
I for sure got that vibe.
in the next like hour. So
I for sure got
You know.
that vibe.
Just drink that IPA.
Hilarious.
yeah.
All
Oh,
right. So if you all decide to hop over to Roll20, I will show you what we are now looking at as sort of our general layout. And it is
Oh,
this right
wow.
there.
dude, this is
Big
awesome.
reveal. Big
Mine's
reveal.
still catching up. Oh no, it's so slow.
In that case, let's
Mine's
go
the
back to the
worst.
trees. These are the trees. Hey, you know what? Let's do this really quickly whilst we're waiting. You're all standing at the trees, and you
Okay.
hear a rustling in the bushes, and something emerges from the bushes.
Oh. Hey, Ghosty.
Oh.
Hey, everybody! Me, your ghost friend. How's it going? How are you, my friends? Hi there.
Doing well, man. How about
Hey
you?
there. I just went to a universe
Fantastic.
where people can turn into lizards and vice versa.
How was your script? Did it get made?
It's other people are developmental hell. I guess that's the most I'll say. But hey, I signed a pay or play script, so or a contract, so I'm getting paid no matter what. Those greeny bills are going in my pocket. Doesn't even matter. But
You don't have any pockets. You're a ghost.
in my ghost pockets, in my
Just
ghost
keep
back
on
pocket.
believing in yourself, Ghosty.
Thank you. I'll do my very best. Anyway,
Do you-
I wanted
do
to
you-
remind you that what was that?
Do you actually have a name other than Ghosty, or is Ghosty your
Yeah,
name?
should we be calling you something instead of just something we made up for you?
Oh, that's completely up to you. How are you going to call me? You can call me Flower if you want.
Flower?
I'm sorry. You're gonna make me fucking cry. Don't you ever pull that shit.
Drop some Bambi reference. Well done.
Wow.
I'm gonna cry.
Wow.
Oh my god, that was the purest.
You can call me Flower if you want to.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
I just wanted to sort of pop in here and remind you that I'm here if you need anything. But quite frankly, I think you're off to a pretty great start because I have a feeling you're just going to go through the Halloween door and then you'll be there.
So a little bit of a premonition, eh, Ghosty? I mean, Flower.
Wow.
Hey, I bet on a winning horse. You know what I mean?
Yes, like you were at
Actually,
at
I don't.
like a
'cause
racetrack and you bet on a horse and
yeah,
it
no,
won?
now that I'm thinking about it,
Benefited from gambling?
no, sorry. What I meant to say in that is that I'm a little bit of a an angel investor. Do you know what those are? The folks who give money to startups. And I've met so many great startups run by horses, and I invest my money smartly with them. I'm currently.
Who's to say that the brain stops working after death? Am I right?
As long as you never invested in Pied Piper, we'll be fine.
No.
Okay, we're good.
No.
We're good.
I'm staying. I'm specifically biotech at this point. So
yes, he's right. If the Pied Piper was still in business, then all the rats would have just been brought back into town. And the last time that happened, it didn't end well for the rats.
No.
And I was sad about that because I prefer the rats.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Well, there were all these rats.
No, don't tell him anything. It'll only encourage him, Cliff.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait out here in this general waiting space. And then we can just, if you need anything, holler my name. But I don't think you will, so that's just kind of a general. Just wanted to remind you. Okay, enjoy. And so this is now what our towns will look like. Bum 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 bum. Change some notes so we don't get sued. Bum 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 bum.
Not refreshing, Tara.
There it goes.
Give me respite. Break me off a slice of that respite.
Omar,
Respite.
I have to tell you, that's
Scar.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love it.
I can't believe
That's
it turned
pretty
out.
great.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, that
book's
turned out
right.
great.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Rather
And
phenomenal.
So
Okay.
I am doing this now, and I'm realizing we might need to do one additional thing with the map, so I might do that in a second. But this works well-ish enough, and I'll show you all.
The gazebo's pretty good. It's three-dimensional. I think you did a
Yeah.
fairly good job.
The clock tower really snapped into action. So you all walk through the tree with a jack-o'-lantern on it, and that's because you hear a voice saying, "Adventurers! Adventurers! Adventurers!
Is that
Yes.
yes?
Yes.
It's can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Most part.
Who is me?
Adventurers, can you hear me?
Yes, that's why we
Then
responded.
yes.
Can you hear us? Because apparently you cannot.
I can hear you. I just wanted to see if you adventurers could hear me.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yes, we can. We definitely
Good.
can.
My name is Jack, and I need your help tracking down 3 magical objects.
And what for what purpose do you need these objects?
Yeah, we've had someone else trying to get us to do
Yeah.
that. It didn't really work out well for us.
Yeah,
Doesn't
was
it seem like
skeptical.
we're always tracking down objects for people, and sometimes it does not end well for us.
Right. Yeah. That's adventuring for you. Just get tossed into all these different scenarios where you're collecting
Nice.
objects.
True, it is an
Objects
occupational
for us
hazard.
for once.
Are you still there, adventurers?
Yes.
Sorry, a little bit of in
Also, where are you, Jack? I don't see you.
I am beyond the tree. I'm in the tree. The tree's a door.
There's lots of trees here.
That's a good point. Which one are you all facing?
This just looks like a
The
tree.
one by the gazebo, not far from the one across the street.
Oh, sorry. Hey, just real quick. Just
Are
to
we?
clarify, y'all haven't walked the tree yet, so this
Yeah.
is just this is a
got it.
reference
Oh,
outside
yeah,
a game.
Oh, so we don't see the situation.
This is no.
Okay.
This is for us. This is for us.
This is just inevitable.
This is inevitable. It's like Thanos, except that Thanos was inevitable. So really, that guy was a big old dum-dum, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Not too good. I'm sorry if that's offensive, by the way. I just don't like Thanos. I think that he's a genocidal maniac, and I will not apologize for saying that.
Well, bad guy thinks he's a good guy.
Worst guy. It depends on if you're an Endgame fan or an Infinity War fan.
How interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Different heroes, different films.
Pick a side. It's like it's those fans that each have like an Avenger. It's like the Civil War.
With me or you're against me.
And entrare through the tree with the jack-o'-lantern, please.
All right, guys.
I would use magic to sense whether or not this is the right idea, but I think we just do this.
I think we have no choice. This is where we're at currently, and stupid Garzog, we're stuck. But let's go.
Let's cast Tree Stride and just go through this, right, Cliff?
Yeah,
little
indeed.
druid spell.
Yeah. If only it was in my particular abilities at the moment. But were it, we would cast it.
There we go.
All right, so you all walk through and you enter Halloween Town. This is the town. This is the town. Welcome to the town. Welcome to the town. In this town.
This is October 31st.
This is October 31st. It is the day of enjoy. So you are here and
Town.
Really quickly, this is the magic and the joy that we're going to get to do for tonight's session. These are all the spots. I will go ahead and guide the square at the bottom here. That is the group square. That is the group token. Where all would you care to go?
This map is fantastic.
Good.
Thank you. Do you see the little like pumpkin patch?
It really enhances the whole scenario. It
really does.
It reminds me of this Earth dream that I had. That was a particular map in the second Donkey Kong game, in which Web Woods, I believe, was the world. Anyhow, what do you feel, everyone? Do we just going to collect these objects? Do we want to understand a little bit more, or do we just kind of want to have a good time?
You don't know what the objects is yet, cries Jack.
Oh wow.
Good point.
What is it you need from us, Jack, specifically? What are we looking for?
Yeah.
When you say a gear, I might scream.
Come join me in the town hall.
Okay.
Where's the
Town hall. I'm going to go with town hall being where the little statue is.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go there.
So as you wander up, let's ask this question because we're world building. We're having fun. We're making imagination happen. You pass the tree. What is the spirit tree of Halloween Town here?
There's a lot of pumpkins in it.
Yeah, a lot of pumpkins.
They all have entrapped souls.
Can it be like the entrapped souls of a bunch of grandpas looking for the remote? Just being like, is it over here?
That is
Jim.
Did you check the cushions?
Specific spirit tree.
Fantastic. And
yeah.
Each pumpkin is talking to us as we pass by.
Is it it?
Can't find the batteries.
I can't find the remote.
There aren't any batteries. Where is it double A or is it triple?
The wrong remote. Turning on the
this
garage.
was a universal remote. No, it's not.
What do you mean I have the Roku remote and I need the DVD controller?
Why is the sound so loud?
Ah.
Oh, I love it.
This is amazing. It's like the statues in Haunted Mansion if they weren't singing to you and we're just having a normal conversation.
Yes.
You're staring at them and they're just like, do you mind? Great, so you pass the tree of the grandpas of remotes past. And as they're all in the form of jack-o'-lanterns, is that correct? Like they're talking jack-o'-lanterns, but it's spirits.
Yeah,
Remotes and how do they work? And universal, well, in what universe? And they're grumbling over that. You pass that. You pass sort of on your right, you see the playground. What's the playground in Halloween Town for us?
It's got a slide, but then the slide goes down to like a hole that's forever.
To Oogie Boogie.
The wall that's forever.
That's amazing. I could not agree more. That's incredible. And then you make your way to Town Hall. Now, I feel like because this is a pretty straightforward situation, we kind of have a sense of like what the Town Hall looks like. Does anyone want to throw any specific flavor on it? If not, I'll go with sort of what I am imagining that might be right there.
Maybe there's
there
like
anything
a
specific?
skeleton of a sort of Doc Brownish, but not Doc Brown
Hanging
situation
from?
that happened already. Like, and he's like a skeleton.
So yes, you're right. There is a Doc
Maybe
Brown
it's just a
at the top
decoration.
that and like the electricity comes through. But here's the thing: it's Halloween Town, so
Yeah.
the Doc Brown skeleton is Doc Brown,
Oh no.
and he looks down and goes, "Well, hello everyone.
Ha! Hello.
How's your day going?"
Perfect so far, wouldn't you say, compatriots?
Familiar.
So far, so good.
Kazoom tight.
Move it.
And
It happens when I eat too fast.
you look like you're fighting the food.
I just might be.
I've been used so many times. I can only laugh.
my
I'm sorry.
goodness.
Otherwise, I'm going to say it looks like Haunted Mansion during the holiday Haunted Mansion.
I love that.
Okay.
There's like the
I was
countdown
supposed to go
clock.
this year.
Hey, next year, Blair. It'll give you time to rewatch The Haunted Mansion on Disney Plus.
I have seen
Yeah.
it already.
It'll take you a
1
bit.
minute. You watch 1 minute per day because that's all you can handle.
That's what you can emotionally deal with.
I don't think they have to kill the spider in that movie, and that's the least of my complaints. So anyhow, you can take my way out. His way out, everyone, we've talked about this and thank you for requesting, but his way out is blasting through a wall. How does that make any sense? So there's also a statue. Let's just say it's the fountain for ease, right?
It's great.
Sure.
Okay.
And you are then met by Jack, a living skeleton, the Pumpkin King, who goes, "Ha ha ha! Hail and well met." And if you look at rolls, you don't have to, but there's Jack.
You guys have a cleric around here? Did he cast Raise the Dead?
Ho, 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 ho. What a funny joke. Hello, everyone. How's it going? I'm Jack.
Joking. Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Jack.
I'm Kaylee. These are my friends.
Nice to meet
Song.
you, friends. Hello, Song.
I'm Merk, and I've battled many demons like you before, so don't think about it.
Merk.
Oh,
polite.
Merk. Fantastic.
Merk, calm down, please.
Yeah, please be polite. We don't know what's happening yet.
I got a belly full of hamburgers and rage.
I told you not to eat mid-travel.
Yes. Delightful. Yes. I could not agree more.
Yes, it could be that the beasts you consumed had rage within them themselves.
Ooh.
Now it's transferred into
You ate a rage beast.
Indeed.
Wow.
If he's gonna strike, he might as well strike now. I'm pretty slowed down by all I'm carrying, so now would be a good opportunity.
Oh, I don't want to knock you prone. No, instead I am here to talk with you. And by the way, here's my dog Zero. Hello, Zero. Woof, woof. Oh, thank you, Zero.
Well, I trust him.
Raises
I
a
trust this
dog.
guy a little bit more.
Ghost.
Now that
Goodbye,
he's
Zero.
got a
Go
dog.
find a bone. You can use mine. Here's a rib. I'm gonna pull a rib out of my rib cage and I'm gonna throw it. That's the thing we do. It's a fun game we play.
Nobody cast Speak with Dead.
And so many jokes with this one. Oh my gosh.
I'm really confused
Clever.
right now,
He's
guys.
a clever one,
He is a clever one.
indeed. Tell us, you seem to know what's going on in these lands. Now, are we just going to get to know the local spaces, or are you going to make it clear for us exactly how may we be of service?
I need you to go to the different lands and find a particular magical object that seems to be under some sort of distress. You see, these lands are all dedicated to different holidays, are they not? Can you not see? This is Halloween. This is Halloween. And
This is
in
Halloween?
This is Halloween.
This
and
is Halloween.
in this town that we call home.
Mm.
I have an assignment for you. And that is to find the 3 missing red Christmas presents.
Question.
Oh.
Tell me what you think about me in the front.
Do you own red pants?
Do I own red pants?
It's red pants. Do you own any?
No, my good
Because
fellow.
you talk a lot like another guy we know.
Would that be Santa Claus?
No,
No.
I've never.
Would
heard of
Santa Claus
Santa
has red
Claus.
pants?
Oh, there's many people who red pants.
I know a
Nobody
Santa
else.
Claus. I don't know a Santa Claus.
I don't know a Santa Claus.
You
Ah,
have
right,
to
right,
meet
right.
my good friend Santa Claus.
Bring them out.
This is the thing: is you asked the wrong question. What you should have asked was, if you did have a pair of red pants, would you tell us where you got them? That's how we
There you
know
go.
if it is really Garzog or not.
Yes.
Interesting. Does anyone want to try maybe some sort of truth-telling thing? Maybe do an investigation.
And roll
check?
for insights, maybe? I'll try that. I'll try that.
See how your perception if you pick up anything
Perception.
nefarious about
Oh, I
Jayn.
have
Not
a
good
+4.
enough. I
You
didn't
wanna
pick
roll
up
some
much.
dice?
I have a
pick-
+4 in the perception land.
You wanna
Is
try
that a
it?
good thing?
If you can get above a 12, I'll give it to you. I'll
With
give
my
you, I'll give you
D20?
truths.
Roll a
My
20 and add
D20.
your perception.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right. Ah.
And you
Oh,
get-
fuck.
get
I rolled a
sweet truths.
3.
Oh, so
Wait,
it's
how
only
did-
7?
7.
If you had a +4 with oh gosh, never mind.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I got a 7.
Catching up.
Boo.
Cool.
We almost
Can I-
ended this game right here.
Can I cast charm person?
He's not a person.
Interesting.
Is he not a person?
Ooh.
Well,
I'll
he
count
might be.
I'll count it.
it.
Alright.
I'll count it.
All right. And then I click it. Did it show up in the thing?
Yeah, that'll just give us the rules, right, of turn person. Actually, it didn't. It just said that you sent something, but it didn't.
Oh, it's because you haven't done the thing. So just, yeah.
It's
Just
being a little-
type it like you normally do.
it's been a little
Oh, okay.
goofy. But
There.
you
Charm
for
person.
charm person, I believe they have to do.
Yeah, what do I?
The
A
chat
saving
is
throw.
cheering for us to break Omar again.
Did that work?
It is our goal.
It is what we do every week.
Oh,
There
wait.
is something you need to do, Chris, but I could tell you off stream.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, am I looking? This is previous. This is the last time you cast Zone of Truth. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll a saving throw here for Jack. 2.
2.
You have charmed Jack, the living skeleton.
All right. What was he was just trying to get us to do?
Find a magical object,
Cliff,
Aligar.
my friend,
So we
I am asking you to find 3 red presents. 3 red presents in the
That's-
different lands.
That sounds lovely. Now, 3 red presents, not in this land, in different lands, maybe
don't-
from that little zone we were just in.
Yes, I could not agree more, my friend.
Oh, friend, nice, excellent. Any really specific details as to how we might quickly find those things in these different lands?
I imagine you'd have to look for them, but what I will say is
Mm,
there's something incredible about Christmas gifts, Cliff.
yeah,
There's something different.
What is it?
You see,
what is so
we have
great
gifts
about
here. Screaming bats,
it?
ghoul goblin lollipops. We have
Oh,
everything that we love, but
Very creative.
there's a sense of joy. There's a sense of wonder. It's as if the world changes when you get a gift, Cliff. Have you ever gotten a wrapped present, Cliff?
Yes. Yes. Many years ago, I received a wrapped gift, and I remember it so clearly. It was made of fallen leaves, and their stems were tied together, and I untied each one smallly, and inside there was this little bag. I stopped using it, but I loved getting it.
Oh, the bag was the gift, Cliff?
Yes, the bag was the gift. It was like I think it was a re-gift, but the opening was
It
amazing.
changed the world, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Presents have a sense of effect on reality. And if you're able to detect that, I have a feeling that you adventurers will be able to track down these gifts in no time whatsoever. I didn't practice this impersonation, by the way. I'm very impressed by myself.
Important to love yourself.
It's important, kindness from within. Is there anything else I can help you with, my friends?
No.
Do you want objects from Halloween Town that you can carry around for the rest
All
of
of
your
them.
adventuring days?
Whatever you can give.
Well, actually, I am charmed, so maybe I will give you everything.
Here, put them in this bag. I pull out the bag that I.
Well, since you've charmed Jack, you still have the bag?
Of course he does.
But didn't you say you lost track of the bag?
Turns out it was right here. Like when you just like, where were your keys? Check your pocket.
And it was right there. My glasses, and it was on your head. Yeah.
Your head every time.
Great. You now have a bag of holding of Halloween objects.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Because you got everything. You got one of everything.
What's a bag of holding?
A bag of holding can hold a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot of things.
Like.
Interesting.
It's like a Hermione's bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's exactly in it just yet. But like, we just know it's got what we're gonna need.
Like
You look in it, you see nothing, but if you think of it, it comes out.
You know,
Oh, a magical bag.
when
like
Jack
a
Bauer
biggity bippity
told
boppity
you
boo.
something, he would reach into his like sack.
Yup.
Before.
Yep.
Okay.
It would be like just the technological thing he needed to like get the job done. That's the bag of holding.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
And I will give. And before you leave on this adventure, what was your name again? And Jack points to you, Song, right?
Song.
Song. We love a good song here in Halloween Town. If you could enchant us with perhaps a little tune, I in turn will give you some Halloween magic to take on your adventures going forward.
Sure. Yeah, I think I can do that.
You got this, son. So. Can I cast Bless on Song?
Somewhere in the forest there's a skeleton named Jack, and he's lonely but he's lovely, so we should love him back. Somewhere in the forest is a dog that's named Zero, and he's sweet and Dr. Red Nose, and we should know that he deserves our love as well. Love as well. This is the town called Halloween.
Halloween.
Town. This is a town called Halloween.
Halloween.
Fantastic! I am going to give you a very special spell here, Song, right? Anytime you sing about the Halloween spirit, you can summon any Halloween character or demon to be sort of a temporary familiar for you.
Whoa.
There you are.
You broke both Analise and Songwriter at the same time.
Well
Ghosts,
done.
Songwriter,
werewolves,
like for the first time, you maybe ever Song smiles, and everyone is just like,
Whoa.
what? Yeah. And I'm
yes.
just like, this is an honor. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton. Should I call you? Are we close enough? Can I call you Jack? Can I?
You can just call me Jack.
Thank you, Jack. And one tear.
Oh my gosh. Oh, if I could still cry. Merk, fighter, eater, defender of the team spirit, I give to you this frightening skull of its own to give you advantage during any of your fights. You can hold this up, and it will scare your opponent so much that they will be at a disadvantage. That is for you.
Roll twice.
Oh,
Choose
but
the highest.
a skull that I can raise up and scare people. Got it. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, yes. And that skull is. I'll allow you to complete the Shakespeare reference. I won't steal that one for you. I'll just set that pin up. You can bowl it down. For you, Shingha, I would like to give you an attuned object of sorts. Something to guide you on your way. Something that that's been around sort of in my closet for a long time. And it is, and Jack produces a branch with these burnt, like fiery orange leaves. And it's a When Harry Met Sally branch. May this bless you on your travels and give you direct communication to your chosen deity, Meg Ryan. Speechless.
I think you
I
broke
know.
Shinga. You broke him as well.
That was wow.
Do you want something from French Kiss instead?
No.
I can okay.
No. Thank you. Not expecting that. Thank you.
Here's the thing, Jack. We don't get a lot of kindness in this group. In the group, there's a lot of kindness, but outside of the group, there's not a whole lot of kindness. So we're just we're taking it all in.
Tough world.
It was
Yes.
only it was the suitcase from the raft and Joe the volcano would have been able to carry all this stuff in something.
Would have been something else. But hey, you've got the bag. You've got Cliff's bag.
I stare at it and I just kind of slowly put it in the Cliff's bag.
Oh, you don't have to take it. You could keep. Well, yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
I mean, I don't really have anywhere to put it right now, so he can hold it. It's fine.
And to you, Kaylee, let me ask you a question. What do you like more, vampires, werewolves, or ghosts?
Oh, probably werewolves.
When you decide to focus on a prey, you can use the sense of the wolf. And in doing that, you will darken the sky, whether it is day or night, blocking their view, and you will be able to see through your eyes with a beam of moonlight directed exactly at what you require. This could be someone you want to attack or something you wish to attain.
Dope. That's going to work really well.
The sense of the werewolf. Hungry like the werewolf.
Ow.
Hey.
So, now that you are all equipped, I wish you well. Good luck on your adventure on finding the 3 red presents. Any other questions? Is there any questions?
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. You're
You
all good?
told-
Thank you.
I've got everything I need in my little bag. We already did that.
Yeah, that's done. You were the first one.
Very good.
Loved it.
Right. So you all exit Halloween Town. What I would like to ask is this. Which holiday do you all head to next? We've got a whole bunch from chat that we were able to pull up. We can also check out any that just popped to your mind. If whatever you want to throw on the table, I will roll between our options. So is there any specific ones you want to lean towards, or should I just roll from what chat threw our way?
I'm still a sucker for Christmas.
Okay, yeah, we got Christmas.
I think Christmas should probably, given the meaning it has for Jack, red presents, there's got to be one.
Probably in there.
Yeah.
At least one.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is, I guess you're all choosing, right? So you're going to go to Christmas.
Yes, Christmas.
Hooray, how fun.
Whatever the
Let
skeleton
me
man says.
get this map set up. While I do, I want to ask you all, and as well as chat, what is your favorite holiday?
Halloween. 100%. I love it.
Yeah, I love Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's a combo of Halloween and Christmas. Your Thanksgiving, Tara?
Yeah, I like Thanksgiving. I think it may be just because it's the run of holidays that happen, but Thanksgiving it's fun.
American Thanksgiving is way better than Canadian Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean,
fun.
you guys get to roll into the holidays. That's a big thing for us. It's in October, and it's kind of like, well, it's just kind of in the middle of this month, and
I just like I think I just really adore that time of year, like apple picking and fall leaves and clothes that we wear and the way that everything feels. And Thanksgiving, like even though that like I'm usually here in LA and I do a very unconventional Thanksgiving, so I don't do the traditional Thanksgiving when I'm here. But still, just the way everything feels in that time frame is just the most lovely feeling.
See, I know Brent is from the East Coast, but like, have you guys really experienced the color change much in the South?
Yeah. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, so I am very used to 4 seasons.
I'm from New Hampshire.
You are from, that's right. You're up in the East Coast as well.
New Hampshire's got a whole
fall weather, and New Jersey gets their fall weather, and I miss it every year. It's my favorite thing. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, I genuinely do like hanging out in midsummer, but I love Christmas. I just love this time of year when everyone's super nice and extra nice, and my dream as an actor now is to be a Santa Claus impersonator. Once I'm old enough to do it, and I've gotten to do it a few times. Tara's actually let me for an event that she's organized before. And
cool! What was that event?
It was a dog. What was it, Tara?
It was a dog Santa. It was a dog Christmas party, basically.
Yeah, where
everyone brought their dogs.
A dog with Santa, and I got
we had
Santa.
And you were Santa Paws.
For the dogs.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
It was fun. We raised money for charity. It was really, really cool.
My favorite time doing it was it was my first year at the Labyrinth of Jareth, like 2 years ago.
That looks so fun.
It is fun in and of itself. It's a great time. I went dressed as Santa Claus, and it was amazing how many people came to like check in on their ponies and stuff. But the best part was every once in a while a parent would come up to me, like tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey man, I don't want to bug you or anything, but my kid would really like to meet Santa." Like, and I got to live out the dream of like going up to this kid and you're like, "Hey, so you've been good this year? You know, it's Santa. I know I look a little different. Just the season hasn't really started yet, and once the stress happens, then like the hair goes white and I gain a few pounds. But I'm still watching. So, Christmas comes earlier every year, so you got to stay good." It solidified for me that that's what I want to do for the rest of my life. Once I actually can. So
the Hallmark movies deal with that all the time, don't they? Or
yeah, or I could go the Tim Allen route and just accidentally kill Santa and put on his jacket.
That's a Claus. I got you.
On the rose such a clatter.
Claus.
Yeah. I feel like you should have an entire saga of Hallmark holiday movies, Brent.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, before you said anything, I was like, you should star in a series of Hallmark holiday films.
I fully intend to be the next Danica McKellar. That is the dream. Yeah.
Great.
So are you all ready to head into the Christmas village?
Let's go for it.
Let's do this.
You all step through the tree that's got a Christmas tree on it, and you appear in the Christmas village. Jingle, 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 jingle. Up on reindeers prancing, reindeers and they clock. The clock strikes midnight, and it's time for the children to go to sleep. The cookies and the milk, and everyone's happy, and the fireplace is roaring, and it's time for Christmas village time.
So catchy.
The YouTube bots are definitely not going to
It's Christmas time.
Before we go any further, it's really cold out here. Let me just put on a jacket really quick. I can keep warm.
Jingle, 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 jingle. The reindeer walk on the ground, and the snow cracks under your feet, and got a warm coat. And
my head's real. A lot of heat escapes from your head. It's just
that's amazing. Are you? But like after you've eaten everything on the menu, is this tough?
I put on my air conditioner. I should be good.
Okay, great.
That's killing me.
You got to put it on every
That's a
time
look.
you visit now.
That's a look.
It's like a Three Musketeer decided he wanted to be Santa Claus.
Or like Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen
Where in
Sandiego.
the world is Christmas? James Brent Issacs.
Christmas San Diego.
Oh my God.
That's great.
That's terrible.
So
good.
where would you all
That's
like to
lit.
go? Here's how we're gonna do it. You all have to find the red present in this town, in this village.
Oh, I believe Merk
There's
is the
only
red
one.
present in this town.
Well, right?
I think
There's
that's
only
right.
one red present in this town.
So we got to find another red
So
present.
the
Okay.
second red present.
All right, guys, I'm gonna throw it out there. Let's go to the pub.
Yeah.
Okay, get
For the
the
unlikely
spirit
choice.
bright.
Possibly.
Yes.
So keep an
Okay.
eye on your square. You pass by the tree. All right. So this is the Christmas village tree. What tree are we thinking? I think this one might be a little bit
Happier.
obvious. Right. This is probably going to be
A Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, right? A Yuletide tree, right?
Yes. But
Okay.
all of the ornaments on it gently whisper every dream you've ever had, as if to tell you it will come true.
Like nice dreams or like
Whoa.
all the
Nice dreams, like
Okay.
all your good dreams. Dreams is in nice things. I like how you went that first.
Nice. That's great. What do let's do this really quickly. What does everyone hear? What's the one dream you hear? Kaylee.
Why do I have to go first? A big forest of my own, like acres and acres of land that I actually own, and I don't have to leave every 5 minutes.
Fantastic. How about you, Merk? What do you hear?
I hear all my fallen foes saying, "You were right."
That's
Is
brilliant.
that Merk or Brent?
That is perfect. How about Shingha?
Shinga hears Meg Ryan's voice saying, maybe I shouldn't have gone for that bike ride.
Wow.
Wow.
How about Song?
I hear a faint ostinato from the perfect song that I want to write.
Oh, that's really good. You all have such good answers. Cliff, bring it on home.
I'm by a flowing river where there's like ambient flute, and I'm surrounded by all of my goat friends, and
Did
one
you
of
say
them
ambient fluid?
there's like an ambient flute,
Flute.
but it's made of flute. It's a
It's a
water
fluid flute.
Yeah, it's a flute.
And one of the goats hands me a gift, and I open the gift, and inside there's this bag, and
And you got your bag back.
I realize I actually do love it.
Ridiculous.
Great. So y'all hear that? You wander up. What's the playground really quick that you pass on your right? What are we imagining for the playground?
Candy cane slides.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's one of those little like
Gumdrops.
in the Buffy episode gingerbread with the little spinny thing,
Yep. You got a spinny thing there that looks like a little candy.
and it's made of gingerbread as a reference
It's
to
made
the
of
episode.
gingerbread.
That's great. A gingerbread, spinny gingerbread thing. That's great. That is fantastic. All right.
And,
So you
and we
wander
can
up.
eat it if we want.
You can eat if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Swings made of liquor.
Friends don't eat, and if they don't eat, then they
They ain't
really
no
should though,
friend of
because we
mine.
need to survive.
There was this place downtown in my town in New Hampshire that was called the Bagelry. It doesn't exist anymore, but it used to have the most divine gingerbread cookie, and it was like yay sized, and it was like the perfect level of soft, but also had like integrity to it. Oh my god!
That sounds incredible.
Ooh, I'm kind of haunted by thinking about it right now.
It's a real moment. It's a real moment. So you all head to the tavern. What's the tavern?
The Tinseltown
Yep.
What's the term?
That's a Christmas.
Tinseltown Tavern.
You're right.
Left.
It's a
There it is.
Yuletide tavern.
What was that T word from
called
earlier?
Wild Hunt, and it's
Taciturn.
sports themed.
Taciturn.
It's the same.
Tinseltown Taciturn.
Tinseltown
It's the
Tavern.
same company as like how like Idle Hour has like a few different
Oh yeah,
places.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I think that guys in the chat, I would start figuring out your T-named tavern now.
We're gonna need at least 2 more of
I have a
them.
feeling we're gonna need 2 more
Please.
taverns.
Okay, so it's the
Yes.
Tinseltown Taciturn Tavern. Is that correct?
No, just yeah.
I think.
No.
Yeah. It's that.
They call it
Okay.
the 4 T's for short.
4 T's, go for it.
And you head there, and it is sort of like
14.
it's like Christmas movies is the theme of the tavern.
Cute.
Okay, great.
Tinseltown, I get it. Good pun.
I go nog.
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 Nog. Just get
Nog.
a round of everybody. Okay.
Nog, yeah.
Nog.
All right. If you all direct your eyes to roll 20, we will find out if you see a gift in the tavern or not. Keep in mind, I've hidden 1 gift in every land that we'll create. I will put it in 1 location, and I will not move it. So you all walk in. Who wants to do maybe like an investigation check or a perception?
Oh, good idea.
Let's throw
I
them
got
something.
perception.
I'll do an investigation. Can I do an investigation check?
Investigation.
Sure.
Yeah, let's get a little clear idea of the scenario.
Because it's loud. There's a bunch of like fun, like wafting gingerbready smoke. You know. filling the air.
21.
Boom.
Wow. Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah, you did. 18 plus 3. That is real good. All right, let's direct your eyes to roll 20 and let's find out if you see something or not. This will determine everything. Just kidding.
And hopefully it lands quick enough.
This will
It
determine.
all comes
Hopefully
down to
roll
this.
20 words.
In
All
a
right,
world
so-
where we rolled a 21. Hey!
Whoa!
Yes.
Right.
Are you
I knew
serious?
it.
We're really
I
good
want
at
to also
this.
say the chat called that.
I didn't move it. Like I don't.
Hey!
Now I understand why you had to say ahead of time that you didn't move anything, because it
Yes.
was like,
Yep. That's
If I
way.
get this
That's
your card,
very
my-
Hunger Games. I'm so sorry, Omar.
I put all this time and effort.
All this time and effort.
Who wants to
What?
take the present? Who wants to take the prezi?
Francis goes
open
into
it?
that bag.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
wait, I have the
Cliff's
bag of
gotta
holding,
take the
right?
stuff, yeah.
No, wait, is that what the bag of holding is? Or no, I just have my personal bag. Someone else has the bag of holding, or it is the bag of
The
holding.
bag of Halloween holding is with somebody.
Is that
That's with Cliff. Cliff's
okay?
bag.
Yes. So I
Yeah,
put
it's
it in
your
the,
bag that you got from the goat.
Oh, that bag is. Oh, I put it in that bag. Whatever bag, I put it in
Yep. Yeah. It goes in the bag.
the bag.
So you've got 1 out of 3. Congratulations, everyone.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
All right.
Now
Can we
this
get those
next-
nogs before we leave?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
nog.
some nogs to go.
Okay, great.
Uh,
Yeah, we get them in little like to go like sippy cups.
It's sort of like the
Stopper
Buena
in them,
Vista,
yeah.
cafe in San Francisco. You can do it. You can get a nice
Oh.
Irish coffee to go.
Oh,
It's
nice.
So good,
Oh,
y'all.
or like at some Broadway, like when Miles and I saw Anastasia, they had these like wine, like they give you champagne, but they gave you like a little like
Mm.
branded sippy cup,
Cute.
so you
That's
could drink it at your
so good.
chair.
So that is a great job, everyone. You all now you head back out into the clearing. What tree would you like to step through now?
Mm.
I can roll to
Alright.
decide if you'd like.
Is there a Turkish one? Because I mean, Kaylee has expressed
Yes.
delight.
Time of
and-
year.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna throw this one down here. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one because I like that one a lot, and then I'm also gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna do this one.
Mm.
I like hearing Omar work.
Yeah, and this one.
So,
and then
So
this
I
one.
don't want to give away anything. These are 6
This.
options. A whole bunch of these are from chat as well. I'm gonna roll a d6, and I will tell you which door you go through. Is everyone ready? Or do you want to know the options first? What would you like more? Options or
Ooh,
just
I
getting
think you tell us
surprised?
the options. Build anticipation for what could be happening.
If we roll a 1, you will go to Thanksgiving. If we roll a 2, you will go to Arbor Day. Here's
And I
the
want
thing.
to. I want
If
to
we roll a
come
3, we go to Ann Arbor Day.
Oh, God. I've been
Thanks,
to Ann
Blair.
Arbor, too. I might be the only one.
Thanks, Blair.
If we roll a 4,
No, I haven't.
you will go to Talk Like a Pirate Day. If we roll a 5, it'll be Fall Fest, and if we roll a 6, it will be May the 4th.
Like this specific Fall Fest at the compound that the homies threw
Yes,
in
that one.
Studio City by the pool.
Yep.
By the pool.
Gonna be the
okay.
band, the
Love it.
Mosaics, and Sumo. We're gonna be like jamming by.
Dude, I haven't thought about the Mosaics in a while. That's great. All right, I'm gonna roll a d6 in roll 20. So there's proof. Do we want to show it on screen so that everyone knows I'm not cheating? We don't have to.
No, we're
but-
not cheating.
Proof.
I have to-
Proof.
well, I have to-
Proof.
Proof.
I can't.
Proof.
Hold on, I have to reload in order to get
My
the pop up.
favorite play.
Give me the proof.
is-
Give me the proof.
Give me the proof.
My favorite play is not proof, but proof is up there. I didn't mean to start it that way because that's going to sound like I'm hating on proof.
Mhm.
I'm not hating on proof.
And also,
Yeah,
rest in
proof.
peace to Proof.
Rest in peace. To proof.
All right, we
Mhm.
are
Eminem's
almost
friend.
sharing for proof.
Exactly.
Right,
Here we
you
go.
are
I
clear.
I
Is everyone
get
ready?
you, Chris.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to
Blair.
roll a d6. What do we get?
Oh, Arbor Day.
We are going
Yay!
to Arbor Day. Let me get this map set up
Oh, God.
really quickly.
Ah, it's so funny.
Here
Are you
we
you
go.
loading a map real quick? We have
I'd
I'll be
rather
doing
be
it, so
Ann Arbor
let's-
Day.
I'm googling it to be honest.
Let's talk about everyone's. Does anyone like trees?
Love them.
I
All
love
about 'em.
trees. I love going
Mm.
hiking and being in the. I've had this fantasy right now because I think I'm stuck here. Aside from getting in a car and going on like a road trip anywhere, I just really want to go to like a cabin in the woods and like.
People die
hike
in
all
those
day.
things.
I was
And
just
do
gonna say you gotta be
puzzles.
careful.
Why are you ruining my fantasy? This
Why
is what
you
I
be-
want to do.
You said a
Hey,
cabin in the woods.
It's what you're ruining my fantasy here just because every horror movie happens there.
You know what? I
Or
bet that
ends
all of
there.
the horrible things that have happened at cabins and woods have already been done, so you're likely in the clear. now.
Clearly,
As long as there's no
logic.
lake, you're fine.
So
well, there's
I
a
love-
lake at the one I want to go
Well,
to.
then you're screwed.
I love
go to that
In a mask, he comes out of the lake. You're
What
done.
is a lake in the sky with this?
The-
Oh, I love trees as well. In fact, I have bark skin, the spell. If anybody's interested in
That's
having
true.
some bark skin,
Ew.
That
What
might
does
help
that-
you. in
What
this
does
game.
that mean?
Tell me
Barks?
more.
Makes
Tell
it
me
says
harder
you
to
it
I've
says
never
you
heard of
touch a
this.
willing creature until the spell ends. The target's skin has a rough bark-like appearance, and the target's AC can't be less than 16. That's like an armoring.
It's
So
hard.
Okay.
keep it in mind
So
in
if I
case we
need
come
armor, talk to you.
in. Yes,
give
if
me some
anyone wants
armor,
bark skin,
Let's fight.
look like a tree,
Got it.
might be a little
Dope.
fun. You know,
Great.
when in
Yeah.
Arbor Day. you look
When
like-
in Arbor Day.
When in Arbor Day, if we need to blend
Arbor
in
away.
with everybody else in Arbor Land, down.
If we're gonna arbor, we're gonna arbor hard.
Arbor so hard.
Alright, this will be done in seconds.
You're falling
What's
asleep, Brett.
No.
Yeah, he's like he has a sheen.
the way-
He has
Oh,
a
it's-
glow to his
he's a-
skin.
He's a shiny Santa.
Yeah, he's like got
not
a layer.
It's because like I'm in this hot thing, but the air conditioner's going, so I'm like about to break a sweat, but not. So
You're
it's
right
like
there. Yeah.
starting kind of a thing. Yeah. No, I was gonna say what makes me think of trees is that one of my favorite episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender, as I'm going through my rewatch, is the one where they meet Jet, who's very obviously like Peter Pan gone bad, and they all live in trees. And
wow.
the only thing that episode missed out on is like Zuko doesn't make one appearance, so there's not one Rufio gag at all in the entire
I'm
episode.
just
That is a
unspoiling.
travesty.
I'm just unspoiling.
Missed out. They just missed out entirely. So
That's a travesty. I've never seen that show, and I probably never will.
Did we miss the Avatar? We're done talking about Avatar?
You're clear.
Okay.
Clear now.
Because I haven't. I never
We've
finished
got
it.
to
I'm
have
gonna-
a
I'm gonna go
spoiler
back through it.
spoiler system here. Like, just pull your earbuds out, and we'll wave you back in. Because
All right, great.
there was one where I had to pull out earlier, which sounds wrong, but
I'm here
Sorry.
building maps.
building
Family
maps.
friendly maps.
Family friend. Tara's not very family friendly.
And
Let me tell you about a puzzle race I did on Monday that caused me to curse up the wall. Anyway, sorry.
actually, let's do this really quickly because I can
Yeah,
because
let's.
I've got the power. Computer, turn bedroom green.
No.
What?
No. Wow.
Wow.
That's
Although it's
crazy.
a little yellow,
This
so
Zoom,
that's fine. It'll work.
Zoom live stream, the production value just went up.
Wow. Wait, let me try that. Room yellow.
Nice.
What happened?
Well, I just liked how you delivered the line.
You're so
It's like this one
supportive,
time
Omar.
in,
You're the sweetest man alive. I
We're
just like how
all
you delivered
yellow.
that line.
So here's what happened.
We gotta get these things,
Let me recap this. You followed a voice into a tree that had a jack-o'-lantern on it. Then you got instructions from Jack. You all got these amazing Halloween gifts. Then you walked out and you walked into a tree that had a tree on it. And you walked around and you found the present. You walked out and now you're walking through a tree with a tree on it. Great. So you all
Walked into a tree randomly.
With a tree on it.
All right, if it falls
Just
in
a
the
tree.
woods, can we hear it?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So
You're there.
Great.
You all head into Arbor Daytona 500.
Whoa.
Exciting
What?
world of tree sports.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is where you are if you look at roll 20. Check that out.
That is a
It's
fun.
exactly
Nice around here.
Trees on trees.
Yeah, I was gonna say trees on
Wow,
trees,
trees
man.
on trees, man.
Is it like little, like almost like log flume type cars, but with wheels?
And they're all just racing around.
Yeah.
And then everyone is just like,
Sounds delightful.
and you are all there. Where would you like to head? What would you like to do?
I feel like I don't know why, but something just screamed like books, like going to the library.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
The former trees. Yes, let's go.
Former trees.
The
Yeah,
former
yeah,
trees, let's go see
Yeah.
them.
The X trees, like the XBs and
The XPs. The XTs.
the XTs.
On your left is a tree. That's the spirit of Arbor Daytona 500. What is that tree? What is the tree of trees?
Dale
Dale Earnhardt
Fern Tree.
Senior or something.
Dale Fernhardt Jr.
Dale
There you go.
Fernhardt. Boom.
No, Bernhardt.
Great one.
Well done, sir.
Smart.
So you
Points.
then stroll by the playground. What's the playground for Arbor Daytona 500? What would be the
It's,
playground for this town?
It just looks like that area in
The park.
California Adventure.
It's just one lone tire swing. That's it. It's just one
Ooh.
That's good.
lone tire swing with the rope hanging off a tree and it's just swinging all over the place.
Ooh, that's kind of eerie.
That's-
Kind of shameful to actually use it or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's like an outdated sort of thing.
They're like, sure, use the swing.
Go for it.
I'm sorry. I'm getting confused with like the trees and the racing, and now it's all just blending with
Culture.
the Dale
Is it-
Fernhardt and now the tire swings. And I'm getting mixed up, guys.
Yeah, no, that was perfect. That was the only
That was
possible combination of the two themes.
Yeah.
You'll get to the library. What's the library here in Arbor Daytona 500?
I like the XTs.
Yeah. The XTs.
The
And would it also kind of technically be like a graveyard?
It would be
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Like where you
Yes.
would pay respect to
To
the former tree.
The former
You have a bunch of
trees.
trees in there.
Yeah, and whenever you go in, there's like those trees with faces in, I believe, Snow White that like kind
Oh,
of watch
fuck.
you go in, and
Oh,
don't
during
they
your
also
panic
kind of
attack?
like sing?
Yeah.
It was probably like Dax's
the
grandmother.
library is a great.
Yeah, it probably was Dax's grandma. Oh my god.
Go into that graveyard. We're going to offend everyone here for like playing with the dead.
I know, but how
Oh,
else are we gonna get
boy.
the information?
You do
Go in
care.
respectively.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. If we send in Shingha and tell and as our spiritual advisor
Yes.
towards the dead,
Yes.
pull
Oh,
a
yeah, there you
necromancer
go. Yeah,
Then
then we'll still be in their favor.
expect to enter, and we won't offend as many people. So
True. This
I
is
think
true.
that's clever. Yeah, it's
spiritual
clear.
guide.
Call Merk.
Good idea.
Great
Jing, What
idea.
would you care to do?
I will head in.
Great. You head in, and it's a quiet, solemn space. It is not necessarily sad. It's not happy, but it is an understanding that this is the way, and that
This is the way.
it is a celebration of life to have your contributions last on for future generations. Do you want to do an investigation check or anything like that?
I will, nod to a few people and, trees be with you. Trees be with you.
Trees be with you. Trees be with you.
Trees be with you.
Trees be with you.
Trees be with you. Shake a few hands
And also be with you. And also with you.
And
also
with you,
with
trees
you.
as well.
Trees be with you, and also with you.
And with your eternal tree.
With an eternal tree, and I will, try to find kind of the figurehead of this graveyard. See if I can search them out.
All right. Interesting. So you walk up to. This is gonna be really bad. Oh, I see. You walk up to. This is. Yeah. Am I gonna make this joke? I guess so. What's a good tree that starts with a letter? Oh, here it is. You walk up to
Oak.
Well, I was going to say the letter B.
Oh. You said the letter O.
Birch Beach, lots of them.
You walk up to
Bonsai.
Kathleen Birch. Now, here's the thing. Little behind-the-scenes action here, folks, just so you understand. Little director's commentary, release the Omar cut happening right here. I searched NASCAR racers to find a NASCAR racer that I could reference and turn into a tree. But it came up with the 1999 5-season animated program NASCAR Racers and the voice cast, which includes Kathleen Barr. So instead of searching for an actual NASCAR driver, I decided to just kind of stick the landing with this one, and we are going with voice actor Kathleen Birch. Voice actor Kathleen Birch, who was featured in 5 seasons of the show NASCAR Racers from 1999, turns to you and says,
"Wow,
and a tree peace be with you."
And also with you.
And with your eternal tree.
May I know your name?
My name is Kathleen Birch. You might recognize me from the 5-season show NASCAR Racers, which was kicked off in 1999. Story of 4 brave young drivers and their futuristic racing machines.
Absolutely knew that. Just wanted to ask to be nice, so I didn't come across creepy.
I appreciate it.
My name is Dashinga, and me and my friends here, we're looking for something, and we want to, if possible, search your resting place here to see if we can find it.
Do you mind if I ask what you are searching for? Perhaps I can assist you.
It is a red present, we have been told. We have one, and it's like a red box with a bow on it. And just wondering if there's if you know of any here, or perhaps I can look around. I just wanted to clear it with my friends, of course, but just wanted to clear it with you before I did.
I will say the following, because you seem I don't think you have to roll for this. I do want to introduce dice mechanics, but I feel like this would clunk it up because you are spiritually tuned, and I don't see that you'd have to convince of that. I don't think it's like a choose your own ending sort of twist here. I think it just organically is the case that Kathleen Birch would turn to you and say, holy smokes, that's why I recognized Kathleen's name. Okay, sorry, we'll play that out in a second. So Kathleen Birch says, I would like to, there is no red present in here, but we did have an exchange program from the Christmas Village. And if you are looking for this gift, I would suggest heading to a place surrounded by water. That is the suggestion I'll give you. And before you leave, I'd like to bless you and your friends. I will bless you with the energy of Ed, and Eddie. I will bless you with the energy of Queen Chrysalis from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I will bless you with the energy of the Deep and Wheezy in Dragon Tales. And of course, I will bless you with, do I have it right now? Hold on, One second. If I have this right there. Yep. Look at that. That's my watch right there. Y'all recognize that? Do y'all recognize that right there? Do y'all recognize that? I bless you with the energy of Dot Matrix from Reboot. And there you are. Please go on your way. Please go on your way.
Can I see?
Trees be with you.
Again.
Yep.
See the watch.
Not to be confused with Dot Matrix from Spaceballs.
No, absolutely not.
Different
That's
Dot
glitch.
Matrix
That
completely.
is right there, baby. That is from Bob's wrist to mine. Okay, so sorry, that's the nerdiest thing I've ever done, and I ranted about Beast Wars one time on television. So you all leave the cemetery, and Shinghai, you're able to share with the rest of the group what you now know.
I was speaking with Miss Birch inside, and she told me that the gift is an exchange program, and it is surrounded by water.
Well, let's go to that little pool spot.
Guess we gotta go there.
Yeah,
You
I
wish to
think
go
it's
to the
obvious.
gazebo?
Let's take a dip.
Yeah.
Anyone here, Kids in the Hall
It's a
fans?
tryst.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember the gazebo sketch?
not well.
Ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Your gazebo was involved in a murder. My gazebo? Great sketch. Yes, we're sorry. Your gazebo.
Fun fact, my sister was on an episode of Kids in the Hall.
That is a fun fact. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Will you send us the episode?
I've been looking for it for years. She won't give it to me, so I still can't
she
find
doesn't
it.
want you to watch it?
Cat,
Well, I've seen it once.
let's do some digging.
I know the
This is up to us
sketch,
now.
but anyway, we'll talk off stream.
Okay. Okay.
So you go to the gazebo. Would anyone like to do some sort of check, look for a thing, do an investigation?
Haley.
Good thing. Yes, I have perception. I can do a perception check.
Do it. 12 or above, you'll get it.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 13 plus 4, so 17.
You got it. And you see in the center of the gazebo the gift. It is right there. But boom, check roll 20. It just popped up. There it is, folks. You got it.
Great.
Oh, do we have to like cross the water?
There's a little
Do you-
walkway. There's a little pebbles.
Oh, okay.
It's a
There's-
safe walkway. There's
yeah.
no...
You don't have to worry
Okay.
about it.
It's not a murdered gazebo.
It's
Okay,
not
like
a yeah.
Gazebo. Wonderful.
Who would like to take it and hold on to it?
Let's put it back in the bag with the other one.
Cliff.
Happy to put it in the bag.
Thanks, Cliff.
Just thankful to be of use.
And finally, what's the last land you all would like to go for?
What do we have left again?
Thanksgiving, right?
So what I'm gonna throw is
yeah.
we've got Thanksgiving, we've got Ann Arbor Day, we've got Pirate Day. I'll tell you what, just because we did Arbor Day, I'll scrub out just so we don't, cross over too much. Talk Like a Pirate Day, Fall Fest, May the 4th. I'm throwing in Midsummer.
In Sweden.
Night
specifically.
Stream.
Yeah. I'm throwing in Oktoberfest. We've got that is 6.
Maybe Samhain, the original Halloween.
Very
This is
dope.
Sam Hain.
Oh.
Samhain.
I think it's pronounced.
It's pronounced Samhain, which is interesting.
But it is,
very
but
interesting of me.
it is that collection of letters.
Samhain. Are there any other holidays? Chat, are there any holidays you want to throw into the mix? This is our last land we can possibly visit. We need one more. I don't have a D7, unfortunately.
Ishtar.
Ishtar.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic.
I think the Danzig band, named after it, called themselves Sam Hain.
Yeah,
But I think the Celts called it Samhain.
I believe it's Is there anything else?
Let's
I'm
just
gonna
give let's give
pass
chat
sec.
30 seconds and then we'll
Yeah,
see.
give him a sec because I gotta catch it. They gotta hear us.
New Year's has
Year's.
come up. Yep.
Maybe Buffy's Slay Day, the Swag
Slay
by
Day?
Fox created.
Swag by Fox. Yeah.
Are there any like Harry Potter holidays?
It's a shame.
There are holidays.
It's ours.
The R's,
It's a
yeah.
shame that,
Ooh,
like,
they have like all
May
these
5th
fun Christmas.
It's a shame that May 5th is already taken by like Cinco de Mayo and Revenge of the 5th and stuff.
Revenge
That
of
would
the
be a
5th.
great Buffy holiday of like 5x5.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
5x5,
Hey,
yeah.
it still can be.
Festivus.
I
Yeah.
miss
It's
her.
got Festivus.
It's
Festivus?
Faith Day. Ooh, Festivus
Yeah.
with the rest of us.
Yes.
Rest in
All
peace,
right.
Jerry.
Yes.
May
absolutely.
2nd, the Battle of Hogwarts happened on May 2nd.
Battle of
There's now
Hogwarts?
probably, I'm sure, like a
Ooh.
holiday on that day.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure there's a Quidditch match somewhere.
That
On,
gets
like,
played
some
on May
holiday.
2nd. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Some commemoration.
This
Commemorative
is
holiday. For those we lost.
For the mm-hmm.
This is good.
Like, was my spoiler? Like when we lost.
I'm gonna let me scrub out 2, and then we'll do this. Here's what I'll do, just because I'm gonna roll a D10, and what we're looking at, folks, is if I roll a 1, Thanksgiving. If I roll a 2, Pirate Day, Talk Like a Pirate Day. If I roll a 3, May the 4th. If I roll a 4, Midsummer. If I roll a 5, Oktoberfest. If I roll a 6, Samhain. If I roll, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull that. I'll just replace that with Ishtar. All right. So now let me read this out. So, because this is going to be a big one. And by big one, I mean it's just going to be the last one segment of any more importance. We've got Thanksgiving, 1. If I roll a 2, Talk Like a Pirate Day. If I roll a 3, Fall Fest. If I roll a 4, May the 4th. If I roll a 5, Midsummer. If I roll a 6, Oktoberfest. If I roll a 7, Ishtar. If I roll an 8, New Year's. If I roll a 9, Slay Day. If I roll a 10, Festivus. Does that sound good to the rest of us?
Sounds great.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Cool. I'm going to pull up the official chat so that they know we're not cheating.
Yes.
Oh, kadoki. Give me 1 sec while it loads.
This is a 1d10 I'll be rolling.
All right. You are
everyone
good.
ready?
They can see the proof.
Let's do it.
5. I believe it's Midsummer.
It is Midsummer.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
But it's not the scary one. It's going to be the fun one.
The
Good
fun
Midsummer.
All right.
Go to sauna.
I am going to get this. I'm going to get the map set up really quickly. While we're doing that, James Brent Isaacs, do you mind explaining what Midsummer is?
Yes.
Sure. Midsummer is it's a solstice. It's the midsummer solstice. It's celebrating the changing of the seasons from spring to summer. For the most part, it's depending on the culture that you're in. It has special significance if you're pagan or other things, and it's still highly It's still excitingly celebrated in Scandinavia and several countries. Sweden has a big party across the country every year, and it lasts a few days. It's not just like one big day. It's a couple. And there are very few things translate into the horror movie that offended many people of Sweden. Actually,
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a great depiction of what the holiday is. There aren't any ritual sacrifices or anything, but there are giant flower crowns, and people wear a lot of white. And there is the May Queen and dancing around poles, which are actually kind of like fertility symbols more than the maypole. And yeah, it's actually just a lot of fun. And it's essentially, I said it before earlier, but it's essentially like Swedish New Year's Eve. It's just everyone's kind of ringing in the new season, and you drink a lot of aquavit. If crayfish is in season, you eat a lot of that. And
Aquavit is delish.
I've never had aquavit.
What is it?
What is
It's
that?
great. It's a liqueur. It's fucking delicious. It's like very how do I describe it? It's not like sweet, but it's kind of like, this is gonna sound crazy, but like it's what I would imagine cartoon water to taste like.
Wow,
Like it's a
that's
little bit
okay.
earthy.
Okay,
It's like
I like that.
refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, and when you want to say like Happy Midsummer, something you say Good Midsummer.
Good Midsummer.
Yeah,
Good
like
Midsummer.
Good Midsummer. Something like that.
Good
So the
Midsummer.
icon we're using for these promos, that's you in a midsummer outfit?
Yes.
Oh, is
that's
that
cool.
what that is?
That's what that is.
Okay.
Flower crown
Alright.
and the white
Flower crown that we had to
I was
Photoshop around.
just
I thought it was like supposed to be Greek.
I didn't know what he was doing. I thought
No,
he was just
'cause
really
that would
going
be
about
like the
Ren
witty
Fair.
crown.
Right. That would be like it would be like the
Yeah.
Fern Dale Fernhardt.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt.
I searched long and hard on Amazon.com for that flower crown. So very
It works out.
It was really great. So
All
yeah,
right.
Well worth
I
the effort, friend.
Thank
have I'm gonna just hide the GIF where I want it to be hidden. I have now successfully done that. You all now step out into the clearing, and you go into the door of the tree that's got a large flower on it. And you step into what are we gonna call this? Mid.
Samarland.
Because Summerland's Midsummerland, and you step into Midsummerland. Computer, turn bedroom pink.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's
Production
crazy.
value through the roof.
All right, and this is where you are. You all are the square here, of course. You walk past the tree, and what's the tree of Midsummerland?
Like
It's a
it's wearing a
giant
crown
maple.
of flowers.
Oh wow,
Maple?
it's a maple with like
It's a
a flower.
maple.
That's great. I
Yeah.
like that. That's nice. And like it's like
Yeah.
springtime. It's like blossoming. It's
Is it a
blooming.
maple?
Look at Blair
Maple,
right now.
maple.
Maple. Oh, Blair
Yeah.
with the
Nice
with the
Blair.
hat.
Look at that.
Fancy.
Just bringing the production value here, man.
Yeah, he is.
Maple, maple. All right, where would you all like to search? What would you like to do?
Hmm.
I got a good feeling about the geyser personally.
Ooh,
I was feeling the
Geyser?
geyser
I
as well.
felt that
That's
too.
I was thinking we haven't even like talked about the geyser at all.
And you know what? Let's go. Let's
How
do it.
how would you all like to? You're looking at the map right now. How would you all like to get to the geyser? You want to go left? You want to go through the city hall?
Through.
Oh,
Go through.
through.
Great.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is
Because if we try to go through the bar, we'll stop at the bar.
We'll stop at the bar. We'll have a chat with some people. We'll be there for a couple of hours. It'll
what's
take
the
way longer.
Midsummer?
Yeah, we could do that after.
What's the Midsummer town hall? What would that be?
Any? Yeah. What are the? What,
Is
what do
that
you
where
think?
just all the communal sleeping is? Maybe.
It's
Lots of like big fluffy mattresses full of feathery softness, and it's all white. It's a big white building.
Ooh, that's exciting. That's cool.
It's like a
you
pillow
know,
fight.
they,
A giant pillow
Yes.
fight.
Giant pillow fight.
It's a newly opened IKEA, so it's just nothing but like
Great.
fresh, just built displays.
Perfect.
You can
Love
it's
it.
flowing like lingonberry soda is just flowing
There it
from
is.
everywhere. Yeah.
Nature has
Perfection.
returned.
God. Can
Great,
the
so you
geyser
pass
please
through.
be a lingonberry geyser? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sure. Or it could be that what was the drink?
Aquavit
that you-
geyser.
Aquavit geyser.
Is it
Aquavit
Aquavit
geyser. Yes, that's what it is.
So you all get to the
Yes.
geyser. Who would like to do the
Ooh,
investigation
yum.
check?
Totally dump out my water and fill it with the
I'll
stuff.
do an investigation.
Everyone dumps their
check.
canteens out right now.
Mhm.
All right, 12 or above, so I'm right.
And do it.
22.
Hey.
Oh my
You
gosh.
are on fire
Yes,
tonight.
Saul.
Jesus
These
Christ.
this digital dice are hot. Watch
All right,
out.
let's pay close attention to roll 20. Let's do an investigation and find out if the geyser hath sprung what you wish, or if it flows with disappointment.
Wow.
Wordplay.
Epic.
All right, ready? You check.
Hey.
Yes, you got it.
Oh!
I don't know how you all do
Omar.
it. I do not know how you all
How?
do
Instincts.
How do we break you every week?
it. I don't get it. Like, I don't get how you all guess.
And you
that.
have Meg Ryan on
We
your
all
side.
like I'm not
Yes,
lying when I say
perfectly.
that I was gonna say geyser, but I was like, but I said the
Yes.
library last time, so I shouldn't
Yeah.
suggest. Like that's weird. I won't
What
say
is this like
anything.
John
I
Nash
was thinking
game theory
geyser,
you all
yeah.
have going on? Okay, so you who takes the gift?
Cliff,
Song found
you
it.
got this?
I think he's got the big bag. I mean, I might grab it, but then I will.
You place it in there.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now you are to return the gifts to Jack, your good friend, who is charmed, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey. Now,
Um,
did we do it or did we do it? Did we do it?
We
We did it.
you did it. How long does
What
charm
did it?
person last?
You know, maybe I never cast it.
Fair. But
You had
question,
to because he gave you shit, man.
the question
Oh, you're
still
right, you're right.
stands.
Oh, but
You
how
did,
much?
you definitely
I can
did.
check. I can check. All right. It lasts 1 hour.
Great.
Okay.
So you step out to the clearing. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me just drop this and roll 20 here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me drop something in here. Let me just make sure this works. You all step back into the clearing of trees. Let's recap really quickly. It was like a Halloween tree, and then a tree, and then a tree, and then a flower tree. And then, hello, my friends. Were you able to complete the mission, the task?
Yes.
Yeah, solid.
You did.
Quickly, too.
I chucked the bag down, and they spill out in front of him.
Yes.
I don't know who your nemesis is that's hiding presents, but we really quickly outsmarted him.
I could not agree more. Quick question, just outside. I'm just curious, Chris. Could you read the description of Charm Person for me really quickly?
Indeed. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, and does so with advantage.
Yep.
If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Okay, great. Cool. Very good description. So Jack gathers up the 3 gifts and says, okay, well, I'll just be on my way. Thank you for this.
Do we not... just saying, Jack. That's where it all ends? Nothing...
And you hear from
Nothing more?
Did we lose Analise?
I think we
did. We did.
You're frozen in time.
Yeah, I
Frozen in time.
Strange.
Oh, that's weird.
Give me a second. Let me check. Because
yeah, you're in the same house.
We're across the hallway from each
You're
other.
in the same house. While we are waiting to find out what happened.
While we're doing this, why don't we tell, because we're at the end of our session here, we're just going to do one last thing, but why don't we all talk about who everyone is and where you can find everyone?
Okay, great.
Cool. Start it off, Chris.
Hey guys, my name is Chris Bamonti. You can find me as a Montiarch on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. That'll be a fun thing. You can check out Thank You for Questing. Analise will come and do a more proper announcement, but there our band, The Planets, which we started in 2019, and we were going to plan to start playing. We started practicing early 2020, and we're going to start playing this summer, but now, of course, we cannot. However, Analise is going to be doing a performance of some of our songs on a show this Saturday, which is an event to kick off Pride. And we're excited. So she'll be saying more about that, but that's the stuff. Who's next?
Brent, you want to go next?
I'm James Brent Issacs. You can find me cradling myself in the fetal position in the living room a couple of minutes after this stream, because there's a lot of food and I need to cook now for some reason. Otherwise, all the social media stuff is JBI University, and that's where I
does that university give out diplomas, by the way?
Not yet, but we do give out unaccredited internships.
Cool. Great. Blair, hit it.
My name is Blair Beveridge. You see behind me, that is where you can find me everywhere if you want to talk to me. I am a very friendly guy. If you're interested in what I'm doing, I do a podcast called Harley Human, which is I call it Nerd Noir. It's basically in that kind of noir range with a lot of geeky references. And you can find everything about that at harleyhuman.com. Season 1's up there. We got an extra Halloween episode, which Omar narrated for us this past season. So that was great. And mixing up season 2 as we speak. So check us out.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Omar, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Omar. You can find me at Omar Najam on Twitter, as well as Omar Najam Film on Instagram. And if you're interested in fun improvised RPG stuff, check out Thank You for Questing, Chris and I.
Woo!
Some big old voices on that game show, and Analise Nelson, who will be joining us again shortly. He's hopping back on the Zoom call. Does the music, and the music is incredible. So check that out. And speak of the composer.
Be back.
It's Analise Nelson.
Here, I'll go real quick while she's coming in. I'm Tara, Jayn. You can find me on Instagram at Plain Tara Jayn. I am one half of the YouTube channel Natalie and Tara, the show Natalie and Tara Try Stuff. And also this weekend, we are doing another round of a drinking game. This month, our show is Clue, and it's going to be amazing, a completely free show. And I've heard it said it's the best thing you can do in quarantine. So if you're still stuck at home or social distancing, join us. You can find that link probably in my Instagram profile. I'm pretty sure. Or find us on Facebook. A Drinking Game.
I'm whistling Dixie either. It was a lot of fun. The last show was a ton of fun.
So it's this one's gonna be really ridiculously fun. Like,
Yes.
it's so silly.
Oh my god.
Annalise, you want to hit your socials and then we'll wrap up this party?
Absolutely. Sorry about that, guys. You can find
All
me at
right.
Lanalise on Twitter and Instagram. And I'm in a band with Chris Bramante. It's called The Planets. And I'm playing a quarantined live stream event in honor of Pride this Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you follow me on my socials, I will be providing a link, but be playing some of those songs. So if you want to join, it'll be pretty fun. So
Heck yeah.
Woo!
Awesome. So to wrap this up, let's head our let's let our eyes travel over to Roll20, where your friend Jack has picked up the gifts and says, "I could not thank you enough, and now I'll take these gifts, these red gifts, and I will make my way. I will take my leave."
Red gifts. You said red.
And as Jack is talking,
Cliff?
you all hear something.
Cliff.
Yeah.
I ask him some questions.
Jack.
Yes.
Jack. Well, you're going to just leave like that?
Well, and you see Jack is like walking into the woods, like not back to Halloween Town, like walking into the forest.
Where does that lead?
Oh, you have not been here before. That's right. This forest. It goes. I am here to return the. I'm going to go ahead and take care of these, and I want to thank you again, and I will see you all soon, I suppose.
What's in the gift?
Oh, the gifts them. Well, that's the whole magic of it, isn't it? Anyway, good to see you all, and I'll see you later.
1 second. I pull up my fear skull.
Yes. What would you like to do with that?
Do what I always do. I throw it at Jack.
All right. You are going to chuck that at Jack. You don't have to roll for this.
Because it just scares him automatically.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Very good. 21.
Oh, wow. That's very good.
18 plus, what's my perception?
Did it go?
I don't remember. I've already got an 18.
22. My
Nine.
dice are hot.
Wow.
You are on fire today.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
And that was a nat.
Yeah.
22.
Natural 20.
22.
Wow.
Just 2 for me.
Okay, so Cliff and Merk, you are a little more focused on your objects. You don't see the following 2 things. And keep a close eye here on Roll20. Merk's skull doesn't hit Jack. It goes through Jack. And for a second, Jack disappears. And Jack reappears. Well, I should say that someone reappears.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
Motherfucker.
And
Presence.
it is, let's see, hold on 1 second here. It's a little, I got assets on assets, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Ready.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? That's what she said.
Jack, skull goes through, and Jack looks back at you for a second and becomes ghosty,
Ghosty?
and then vanishes for good with the presence.
What?
I fucking knew that guy was a dick.
What?
Well,
And
you
that's
know.
this week's episode.
What? Whoa, what?
Oh,
I thought he was our friend.
You're gonna make it really hard for Song to trust anybody
You're
or
gonna ruin her.
anything.
She loved Ghosty. This is not gonna end well.
Never
No.
trust
I'll be
him for a second.
upset.
Get ready for some dashboard confessional style songs next week, guys, as I deal with my feelings.
Well, you know, they say the best gift that you can get is the gift that you give.
You
So he just
have
bailed on us.
stolen my.
And this is where we pick up next week.
Yep,
Bailed on
that's right.
in the middle of a tree
That's right.
situation.
You're just there in the forest.
Fine.
Or
Chat,
Lost
where
in
would
the
you like to
Woods.
go next week? Go ahead. Yeah, Lost in the Woods. Go ahead and leave any universes you'd like to explore in the comments or tweet them at us on our individual Twitters, or you can use hashtag offdaycampaigns. And next week, we will continue to explore exactly what just happened and maybe has been happening the whole time and what's going on.
We have
going
not
on?
seen
Garzog.
Ghosty and Garzog in the same
In the
place.
same place. If they're the same person, I'm gonna kill a bitch.
It's already dead.
Well, as a
Wow.
ranger, you're
Awesome.
apt to do it. Thank you so much for joining us this week on Off Day Campaigns with all our twists, turns, and wonderful little towns that we built. And we will see you next week at the same time, same channel. Until then, have a good one, folks.
Bye.
Everybody.
Guys, thank you.
Wave until I hit the button. Hitting the button.
Bye.
But then there's a second button I have to hit, and then that's what ends the